simple and happy family in the province. So my father is a farmer, and my mother is an employee in a government agency. So I have 4 siblings, 4 brothers actually. Yeah. So nag-start ako, of course, grade school ako sa province and even up to college in province. So in terms of study, masipag talaga ako mag-aral eh. yun yung pinaka-ano ka naman, because sa province naman is kung bahay lang, there's no mall, there's no galaan, other ano mas. But lumaki din kasi ako na kumbaga within the family talaga, being the eldest. So talaga ako yung naglilid sa bahay. Kasi nanay ko nag-work, father ko pala parati nag-ring wala. So parang yung ano is na practice din from at home. Kasi I have to take care of my siblings as well. But pagdating sa study, stricto ako sa sarili ko pagdating sa study. Accountancy kasi is not my first choice sa ano ka talaga eh, during college. Parang marketing or commerce or something. That's the course that I want to in college that time. But sabi nung sa register, you pass in the entrance examination and you are qualified for accountancy. Ganyan. So I have a friend na classmate ko rin ng high school na sabay ko na gano'n, try kaya natin mag-accountancy. Parang gano'n. Pero it's not our first choice na, ay gusto namin mag-accountancy. It's not our first choice of profession sana. So, okay, we try to enroll as accountancy kasi qualified daw kami. So, it's not my first choice. Kasi nung nag-start na ng college, actually wala na rin choice eh. Kasi ito na, I don't want to quit or to drop my subjects because I don't want this course. So it's not really na 100% that I don't like it, because when I started, so sabi ko, okay naman pala siya, challenging, mahirap, pero kaya naman kasi naipasa ko naman lahat ng subjects that time. So I decided to continue. The experience in lahat ng hirap. Ang hirap ko na mag-accountancy. Kasi, sobrang hirap. So, and the second year of our college year na, yan na yung qualifying exam. Wherein, lahat ng hindi makaka-pass with this kind of percentage of grade, it's either you transfer school or you transfer to another course. So, fortunately naman, nalagpasan niya yung qualifying exams na yun. And I graduated as BS Accountancy. And fortunately, with honors din. Yeah, pinag-review agad ako ng nanay ko kasi sayang daw. But, unfortunately, hindi ako pumasa. Hindi ako pumasa ng board exam. Niyakan ko talaga ng sobra yun. Feeling ko, sabi ko, ano ba yan? Parang hirap-hirap ng tapos parang gana na, parang hindi nagbunga yun. So, I did not pass the CPA board exam. After the board exam, so I started my career in SCP. In SCP, I was referred by a former friend who is currently working in SCP that time.
Alright, wow, homegrown.
Yeah, I may say homegrown. So this is my first job and maybe the last job, I think. However, on that first day, I was instructed to do overtime. That's my first job, my first day, and I was tasked to do overtime. So, the feeling of I don't mind of doing overtime. That's okay for me. But my problem is how am I going to go home that night, because I am not really familiar with the streets, and then I'm living in Tayuman that time. So, and then I don't know what's that feeling that day nung that night na parang takot ako umuwi. Hindi ko alam kung paano ako uuwi. And while I just have to ride a bus. Pero takot talaga ako umuwi. And then sabi ko, ganito ba everyday? Parang ganito ba everyday yung mangyayari? So parang sabi ko, parang ayoko nang pumasok tomorrow. So I'm really afraid na parang kung ganito, parang hindi ko sobrang layo. area. Being a partner is a very huge responsibility for me. So actually, from business development, which includes selling of services, of course, looking for prospective clients, and of course, the very important of that is closing new engagement for that client. So that's only one of the role that I am doing in being as a partner. Second is people management. Of course, I handle a lot of people in my team, not only in my team but for the group as well. Of course, part of my responsibility is coaching and mentoring with the people that I handle. Third is, of course, project management. So as after that I have closed the engagement, of course, I am still being part of the project as an engagement partner. So I handle the whole project management for each of the engagement. Fourth is financial management, wherein I have to ensure that the budget for each project for the team is in accordance with the budget that I have set for each of one. Of course, to ensure the profitability of each of the engagement that we have. Of course, during the period, syempre very young, very young. So feeling ko ay marami pa akong pwedeng matutunan, marami pa akong pwedeng improve sa sarili ko. So I was promoted to a senior, from associate to a senior level. Then after that, I've handled the outsourcing company. That is the time that I've started to build the outsourcing company of SCP. Because that time, our services are, of course, diverse various services. We have audit, we have few accounting, we have few tax, but there's no specific group that you can say that is a typical department, that is an audit department. So all of our engagements are, of course, mixed engagement. But when I was pulled out in that client, so that's the time that I started building the video with the help of Miss Alina. So Miss Alina, in my first 3 years in SCP, is not full-time part of SCP. She is also working with other private companies. So that time, since we're just few in the firm, so we started to build that BPO services. So at the start, it's very challenging because I have to lead that group actually. So I have no staff yet that time, but we managed to gather a lot of clients. So if I remember it correctly, we have more than 50 clients that time, year 2005 and 6. So we have 50 clients, regular clients in BPO at that time. It's a retainer client. So Miss Alina is helping me in handling that. Actually, part of the BPO is we also handle the business registration. So we called ourselves, Miss Alina called ourselves parang legal, parang hindi. Because we handle the paralegal services for some of our clients. So after that, we hired people to be part of the team. So I have also hired and trained managers, supervisors, and staff under my team. And we started growing that service line up to now actually. There's a lot of managers who handled also the project at the time. And in 2006, 2007, we also ventured into systems implementation, which I handled as well. So we implement different accounting systems within the company. So it's an additional service line, but still under my. And also in that 2006 and 2007 until 2008, I think that we managed to build also the international outsourcing. One of the challenges, I think, because you don't you have to think actually what is good for the client, and at the same time is what is good for the company at the same time. Even though some of the concerns of the clients are not really I can say is valid, or but you really have to stand what is the standard, what should be the correct one. So you have to very firm on that decision, but not to put the client in an end road actually. So we always give options in the different situations, but of course we have to protect also the credibility of the firm at the same time. The biggest challenge actually is handling people, and the biggest decision that I've made the most challenging and biggest decision that I made before is firing people. Yeah, so that's the hardest part, which is a very actually saddest part. Saddest part of one of the career that I have is when I fired people. But I fired people because of course, there's a reason behind that. It's a business and professional reason. It's not just I just would like to fire them people. Yes. Just keep on achieving your dreams, your passion actually. So passion of being an accounting professional. So because you will not only satisfy yourself, you will not only have your self-contentment in your profession, but the feeling of selflessness also when you serve your clients. Accountancy, this course or this profession is really not only for yourself, but in helping also others. It's not only that you are doing technical work for your clients, because as part of being a professional on that career, you really improve yourself. You execute things with your clients because we are frontliner sa clients natin. So not only the technical part of our career yung na-enhance or na-improve, but also the professional.